Ladies and gentlemen, especially my 90s kids. Oh, that sounded wrong. Start again. Welcome back to another episode of What the F***. And on today's episode, the sun is out.
What the f*** is this? I don't know.
So, today is a cool day. It's actually not a cool day, it's actually quite a nice warm day. But today, I got a cool car. Now this is one of my own personal vehicles that I don't actually really get to use much. And I needed a little bit of work doing to it. So, for all you 80s and 90s peeps out there, I had to do this as a second take because the first one sounded wrong. So I'm trying to make sure I phrase this shit right. So for my 80s and 90s peeps, check out this bad boy. Yes! It is the Night in the Streets 2000.
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor. KITT for easy reference. A KITT if you prefer.
You can't tell me that no matter how many times you see this car, it does not put a smile on your face. Now, this is, like I said, my personal vehicle, which I don't really get to use much. And it's been stood up for quite some time. Now, I'm pretty pissed off because last week I went to go and pick the car up and it turned out that it had a fuel leak. And I was hoping to film me actually going to pick the car up, and obviously it would have been really cool to show you guys like the process of actually getting it back on the road. Anyway, when we got it back on the road, the gearbox, the transmission fluid was low. So I topped the transmission fluid up, and by the time I got to the gym, it decided to dump the transmission fluid. So there's obviously a leak somewhere. So today, we're gonna jack it up, gonna go underneath, gonna have a look to see if we can spot where the leak is coming from and hopefully rectify it, because sun's out, which means KITT needs to be out. And if you're wondering why the CLA is back, it's because the AA decided to change the battery but did not know how to code it. So instead of sitting on the floor or on a chair, he's in a car seat.
Yes, comfort.
Comfort, you say, hey?
Yeah.
So Kyle's just diagnosing, no, sorry, he's actually seeing if he can reprogram the battery, because on these the batteries need coding. So it's had a new battery, so he's seeing if we can get this coded now. I am now gonna get KITT up in the air, get underneath it, and see if we can spot this leak. So, anything else to say, KITT?
They've been moved to another room. It has a PA system.
Whatever the hell that means. But yeah. Oh.
Then who do you think is?
I don't care how many times or how gimmicky this shit is, it always puts a smile on my face. We even got the dash on this one. This car's been to a few shows as well. Petrolheadism, we did a few Comic-Con festivals in there. So obviously it's got the full conversion on it. This car does need some work. I will get around to it at some point, fingers crossed. But yeah, I am gonna basically do the whole car again, strip it right back down, bare metal respray, I bought all the new T-top seals for it, door seals, weather seals, but yeah, the cool thing about this car is an actual 1982, and I don't know if you guys watched the video where we went to see Sam Hard. He actually had one as well. So this is an 82 model. It does have the original 15-inch die-cast wheels on it. That bonnet is a genuine pressed bonnet, so the scoop is genuine. It's not a fiberglass copy. There's small subtle details that you'll find with an original, because the show ran from 81 to 84. This model, the models that were actually used in the show have a few different specific differences. A lot of the replicas now are from the later Trans Am, so they won't have the cutouts in the fenders, they won't have the extra lower valance splitters, the rear tail lights will be different. So there's a few different little bits on these cars that can actually show whether it's true to the periodically correct for the year, or if it's obviously a later model converted. But to be honest with you, a lot of these people do go to town when it comes to these conversions. So without further ado, I'm going to get this car jacked up. I'm going to get underneath it. I'm going to see what's going on with it. If I can't find the leak, hopefully that lanky over there can find out where the leak is coming from, and we shall report back shortly. And that is a wrap. It's done. Oh, is there something on the lens? There you go. Done. Nice and easy fix. I think it was leaking. Well, thinking we've figured out what was wrong with it. It was leaking from the actual dipstick seal itself. Thankfully, a nice and easy fix. So yeah, KITT is ready. Man, this car is like, it's one of them cars, no matter how much or how many times you look at it, it puts like an instant smile on your face, and when you drive it, it's just different. Like honestly, like I said, anybody who's like grown up with watching Knight Rider, yeah, it's such a nostalgic thing, honestly. Even like the DeLorean when we had that in, but this is different because I grew up watching Knight Rider a lot, and to actually be able to own this car is a different feeling. I mean, sometimes it breaks my heart because I see it parked up. I don't really get to use it as often as I could, and to be honest with you, it does need a few bits doing to it to actually make it perfect. And I think that annoys me more as well, knowing that I'm able to do it. It's just the time, it's just so much time that goes into these things. I mean, as you know, you've been following the GTO project. That's still obviously just at the moment stagnant because we need to get stuff done. We've got the 2J that still needs to go in, the Ferrari which is ongoing still as well, and all of this stuff takes space. The wheels are on now as well, so that looks cool with the wheels on. I don't know, left there, and pop-up lights, man, like, come on, how cool is that? How cool is that? Look at the number plate. Bye bye. But yeah, this car has always been one of them dream cars to own, and really fortunate to be able to actually have it. I'll show you guys a little something. Check this out. Where's the keys? It would help if I could find the keys. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Look at that, man. I mean, how cool is that? It's just such a cool thing. And obviously we've got the voice features obviously set to it as well. Again, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, it needs work, but
now that you mention it, yes. If you'd be so kind as to put me down, my dear not a plane.
Like, can you imagine driving along? You got this running in the back, you got KITT's voice just on, you're just cruising to a bit of self-control.
Perhaps you find it stimulating, Senator, to participate in a dialogue with me on democracy versus imperialism, socialism.
That is cool. That is cool. But yeah, I mean, it's such a cool car. It's such a cool car. It's yeah, I love it. Honestly. Like, and one day soon, this car is gonna come in, and I will be documenting the whole thing. As I said, I'm gonna just tear this car apart. We're gonna do a full underbody resto on it. We're gonna do all the wiring again, start completely from scratch, do all the wiring, full exterior repaint, all the weather seals, take the dash back out again, go over some of the electronics in the dash, and if we need to, order some new bits. But yeah, super excited to do this one day soon. And yeah, so keep it locked, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.